Hey everybody, my name is Will, and if you have no idea who I am, you can thank Patton for the warm introduction. I just wanted to get on here and give my quick story, talk a little bit about Juice Plus, although that's not why, the only reason I'm on here, but, it's really, really worth it. And I also wanted to talk a little bit about the whey protein. Everybody's, especially athletes and bodybuilders and things like that. You got to have whey. You got to have whey. If you don't have whey protein, you're never going to get big or what have you. First off, my story is very simple. I am a personal trainer, and I met Patton's wife, Christy. She was my client. And at the time, I was on the same belief system that everybody else was, which was, if you don't have whey protein, then you're not going to get big. You've got to have it after a workout, things like that. I had a whole bunch of supplements that I was taking. The issue with, well, let me step back. So she's been trying to get me on Juice Plus for a while. Let's just say a while. She's very, she doesn't stop. So she kept talking to me about Juice Plus, get on Juice Plus, get on Juice Plus, and I'm more of the opinion, whatever, it sounds great. I'm still not getting rid of my isolate protein or anything like that. Well, a couple months ago, I want to say May, if I could be wrong, May, she turned around and went to the Bod Pod. She kind of slipped up a little bit, took about 2 weeks off, really wasn't doing what she should have been doing, still not eating the amount of protein that I'm telling her she needs to eat. With that being said, she goes to the Bod Pod and she gains 3 pounds of muscle and loses some body fat. And she just looks at me and she says, hey, it is Juice Plus. So I'm like, okay. I'm looking at what she just did, and I said, well, I got to try it out. I said, it looks good, and if you can do it, I can do it. So I started taking, Juice Plus, and within probably 3 weeks, I immediately started seeing a change in my recovery time. Any inflammation, I lift really, really heavy. And I started seeing that my inflammation was going down. My recovery time was phenomenal. I could do the same body group 2 days in a row and still be, good to go. I also wasn't sore. I just wasn't sore. Now, fast forward a little bit. I've been taking it, I want to say since May or June, I've been on Juice Plus. I recently just re-injured an elbow injury, and I took 2 weeks off of the gym. And with that being said, I'm scared coming back in. This week was my first week back in the gym. I continue taking my capsules and my protein powders. And I lost not one bit of strength coming into the gym. I'm not losing any strength whatsoever. So, and I attribute that to, of course, training, eating right, because if you don't eat right, it doesn't really matter. But I attribute that to my capsules and continuing to allow my body to perform at its peak. I've gotten to the point now where any new clients I have, or even the old clients that I have, I'm at the point now where I won't let my clients, because their diets usually aren't the best, and I will have my clients get on, at a minimum, the capsules. If you don't know anything about the capsules, nutshell, they just basically let your body run at its optimal, at its peak. Excuse me. Now, I've got quite a few clients that are on it right now, and just a real quick rundown. I've got one client who, her mom's on it, she's on it, and her son is on the capsules. Her mom is she's not even in a gym, and she's running around the house like she lost 20 years and she's just young again. My client, her strength is shooting through the roof. She's losing body fat. She's gaining muscle. And her son, who was not able to eat without throwing up, he had a stomach issue. He is now able to eat pretty much anything he wants. I've got other clients, and they're seeing results in energy, recovery, coming back. It's just one of those things that it's getting to the point. It's a must-have if I'm going to train somebody, because I want them to be able to optimally perform in the gym, as well as teaching them how to eat right and everything like that. Now, me per se, a lot of people who are in the gym, I know that when this video goes out, a lot of people, hopefully a lot of the people that are out there are athletes, gym buffs, and all that. And I'm going to get into a little bit of science real quick. What really stuck to me was Patton showed me on the Juice Plus website. He showed me the research that goes along with it. Now, I just finished my master's degree in exercise science and human performance. So at the time, I was working close to my thesis statement, and most of the research that I have done is through things like PubMed, and university studies. And when he showed this to me, I'm always skeptical until I see more proof and something that's concrete. What he showed me was the exact type of research that I was going through in my master's program. So I said, okay, there's really something to this. I actually downloaded and printed out all the research myself, and I wanted to read this and see what the science was behind it. On top of that, I'm also a vegetarian, and I am preparing to do a show in April. I'm going to do a show here in North Carolina in April, and I'm going to do this whole show. I'm going to, train up for the show completely off of the Juice Plus, the capsules, as well as the complete protein. For those athletes that are out there, you're going to tell me, well, you got to have your isolate protein. I'm going to tell you right now, I was, coming out of high school, I was 125 pounds. I am now 215 pounds. I've seen most of my growth in this last year, and I can definitely attribute it to my complete and my Juice Plus. I will tell you this, if you're an athlete, you got to eat right. You can't just take any of this stuff and it's not going to work. It's not a miracle cure or anything like that. But I will say, for those out there who say, well, you're not getting enough protein, trust me, I put egg whites in mine, and sometimes oatmeal. You can make it very, very natural, as well as nutritious. Going back to whey. Okay, whey protein. I'm going to tell you right now, whey protein, yes, it has its purpose. But for those people who are athletes and bodybuilders, weightlifters, you're drilled to think that whey protein is where it's at. And I'm here to tell you, through my studies, my personal studies, I've done research on this and turned in papers for it. Whey protein is bad for what you're trying to do. First and foremost, whey protein is acidic for the body. Your body's going to turn around and combat it by taking calcium from your bones to make it to balance it out. So that's one bad thing. That's one of the things that I stopped taking the whey protein. Another thing is it's chock full of hormones. A lot of you don't know that. There's a lot of stuff that's in the whey protein. You could tell me it's natural. The casein protein comes from all this free range, antibiotic free, yada yada. I'm telling you right now, it's going to have hormones in it, and there's been a lot of people who they take it. For guys, because this is a guys group, sometimes you can grow man boobs, and I don't know many people who are athletes or people who like to go to the gym that want man boobs. Some of you might, I don't know, I don't. But overall, There's nothing. Yes, you're going to get, you know, an isolate protein or a hydrolyzed protein. Yeah, it's going to be, you know, microfiltered. It's going to get into your system much quicker than, you know, a regular protein. But that's fine. You're still doing damage to your body. I'm here to tell you that in the last 6 months, I've probably gained, I would say 15 pounds, and a good 10 of it has been lean muscle, and it's all off of juice, you know, my complete. I take 2 shakes a day. I'm still eating close to 3,500 calories a day. Got to do it. And I'm sure, you know, if anybody were to message or talk to Patton, you know, he's seen me in the gym, and from the time that we've, you know, known each other, he'll probably be able to tell you that I've gotten a lot bigger from when he's met me. And I'm telling you, the only supplement, and it's not even a supplement, so don't even think about it. This isn't a supplement. All I take is Juice Plus. That's it. So what I want to convey to all of you more than anything is, and by any means, when you see this video, if you have questions, please message me or message Patton or whoever you need to message. I will get the information for you. Like I said, I've been doing the research. I just finished my master's. I'm certified through AFAA, ISSA, and I've got 3 other certifications through ISSA, sports nutrition, and all this stuff. I've done the research. I will sit down. If you look back here, all that top shelf right there, actually top 2 shelves, are all personal training, nutrition, and working out books and my study materials. I do the research. I'm more than anything, I'm willing to give you guys any information that, you know, can help better you. But if anything that you take away from this is, 1, we're here just to make everybody healthier, better at what you do, stronger, just a better you. 2, stay away from the whey protein. I don't care what the media says. I don't care what bodybuilding.com says, Google. I don't care what any of that says. Trust me on this. Whey protein will, in the long run, mess you up. I'm not here making a pitch for, you know, Juice Plus. I definitely suggest it. Like I said, my clients are on it, are going to be on, almost all my clients are going to be on it. Any future clients I get will be on it. But you don't need to get where you're going off of artificial supplements. Go completely natural, and I'm telling you, your body will love you for it. Again, please, if you have any questions, just reach out. That's what we're here for. You know, not going to charge you. Well, I would charge Patton, but I'm not going to charge any of you. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out. I'm all for helping people better themselves. Thanks. Probably went over some time, but thanks for listening, and hope to hear from some of you guys, because, you know, I want you to stump me, or try and stump me with, you know, your questions. I love questions. I love people trying to stump me, because I'm going to get you the answer, and I'm going to get you the right answer. So please, please, you know, think about what you're putting into your body, because what you put in is going to be what you get out of it. And you put the junk in and the bad stuff for you, you're not going to get what you want out of it. You're going to get bad. So, you know, garbage in, garbage out, that old saying, it's very, very true. Thanks for listening. And again, Patton, thank you for the video. I love it. That's my favorite video. But thanks again, and hope to hear from you soon.